and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today is day one of my travel series for 2015. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I travel with my toiletries and cosmetics. For today's video, I'm sitting in my living room, so the table that you are seeing in front of me is my coffee table. It was the biggest spot to use for this type of video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first take you into my beauty bag. My beauty bag is going to hold all of my shampoos and all of my beauty items. And then after we look inside of that, I'm actually going to fill my cosmetic bag with all of my cosmetics. And sitting in front of me, these are all of the cosmetics that will go inside of my Vera Bradley cosmetic bag. Okay, what you see in front of me is my beauty bag that I am using for travel this year. Now, my travel series for 2015 is going to be road trip oriented. We are not going to an airport this year or flying to any type of destination. We have a 2- and a 6-year-old, and just traveling a couple hours to visit family is about as far as we can go. We have not been brave enough to put our 2 kiddos on an airplane yet. So if I was to travel to an airport and on an airplane, I would definitely travel in different ways. I would not store these items in this particular way. So these posts are meant for road trip type of travel only. Now, this is my beauty bag for 2015. It is a mud pie bag that I was given as a bridesmaid's gift last August in my cousin's wedding. And it has all of my shampoo, beauty products, etc. in the bag. Now, I know a lot of times when people travel, they take their items out of the original bottles and put them in travel size bottles. Well, if I was going to travel on an airplane, I would definitely do that. But since I'm just traveling a couple hours to visit family, I didn't do all that. So everything in here is in its original bottle. So the first thing that I have is something I cannot live without, and you have seen on my favorite things. And it is the Purity Made Simple face wash. So I made sure to put my whole bottle in there in case I needed any extra. Then I've got my shampoo and conditioner. And right now I am using the Suave Professionals Color Protection Shampoo and Conditioner. Y'all, I change shampoo and conditioner about every time I go to Walmart or to a hair salon. So this is just what I'm using right now. Next, I have my go-to favorite body lotion, and it is the Philosophy Amazing Grace Body Lotion. I'm actually on auto delivery for this item right here because I never want to run out of it. So it's got the little lid on it, and I have the pump in here as well, if I can find it. Oh, and there's the pump. Okay, next, I am a big Static Guard user. I use Static Guard on my hair to make sure that all of the frizziness and stuff is down. So I use this with my flat iron, so I make sure to travel everywhere with a can of Static Guard. It's a daily necessity for me. And I'm sure you're going to see this on my favorite things list in the upcoming months. Next, I always travel with dry shampoo. The Dove dry shampoo is my favorite by far. I have tried several different brands, and this one is the one that I always go back to. It's really good, and it doesn't make your hair look like it's got white, flaky dandruff in it. So this is a must, because I don't plan on washing my hair every day. Then I always travel with a little small thing of hairspray. I'm not a big hairspray user, but I always want to have a can just in case I need a little bit here and there. And my contact solution, I wear contacts, so I need to make sure I have my solution with me. My glasses and their case, and these are reading glasses. So I always want to make sure I have those because at nighttime I take my contacts out and I wear my glasses. Next we have my blow dryer, and I know my sister has a blow dryer, but you know, there's nothing like having your own blow dryer. I've noticed when I've traveled to families' homes, their blow dryer just isn't mine. And there's really not a whole lot special about this. This is a Conair Ion Shine 1875. I purchased it from Walmart, but I really like it. And it really wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $15 or $20. And last but not least, I have my flat iron. And right now I'm using the, I think it's the Solia, S-O-L-I-A. I got it from folica.com, and I've had this for several years, and I like it. I even like it better than my Chi flat iron. And I have it in this Bagalini. I think it's a curling iron case, but you can put it in this little case when it's hot, and it's not going to mess up the pouch. So I really like these. I got this from the Container Store, but you can also get it from Amazon, and I will leave both links below. For the next part of this video, I'm going to film the process that I go through to fill up my cosmetic bag. Now, my cosmetic bag has been discontinued, but it is the Vera Bradley, I think it's called the Full Cosmetic, and it is in the color Heather. It's got a nice little soft interior lining, so in case anything spills on the inside, it should be able to wipe clean or wash it on delicate. I have noticed that the Vera Bradley products are very good about washing. They still look new once you put them in the washer. Now, I know that this is a cosmetic bag and it's meant to just put the items inside of the cosmetic bag, but I'm a little bit anal about it. So I put everything in Ziploc bags. These Ziploc bags I have reused several times, and once I go on a trip, if the Ziploc bag still looks good after that trip, I will put them together and I will fold them up and place them in my cosmetic bag, and then my cosmetic bag will go in my accessory closet. So there's no sense to recycle these or waste them when you can just reuse them for a new trip. Okay, before I get started, I am going to fill in the makeup. I am going to put some of my beauty items that I didn't put in my beauty bag in my cosmetic bag. And I'm going to place these on the side in these little elastic pockets. So the first things that are going to go in is my Chi Silk Infusion. This is an awesome product. And actually I went to Walmart last week and I tried to get something that was a lot cheaper that was going to be like this product, but I realized that I might as well just spend a little bit of extra money and get the one that works. Now this I use to make sure my hair is not frizzy. So once I get out of the shower, I will rub some of this in my hand, and it only takes a little bit, and then I will work it through my hair before I blow dry it. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm trying to fold this down so you can kind of see. There we go. That's kind of a little better. Okay, so that's in one of the pockets. Then I have my Simple Cleansing Water. I use this when I get out of the bathtub or out of the shower. I will use this with like a round cotton ball to take off the excess makeup if I have missed any with my Purity. Then I have my Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. I've been using this at nighttime, but I've actually just made a switch that you'll see in just a minute. Okay, in addition to that, my deodorant, I use the Suave 24-hour powder deodorant. And I am going to put in, now this is the travel size of this. This is the micro delivery exfoliating wash from Philosophy. This is really good, and I don't use it every day. I only need it every couple of days, but it's good to go after your Purity. So that is all of my beauty products that I have on the side of my compartments. Now, next I'm going to put in my moisturizer. I've got 2 daily moisturizers that I use on my face. One is for nighttime and one is for the day. During the day, I have started using the Miracle Worker from Philosophy. I like the Hope in a Jar. I was using that for probably 2 or 3 years, and I've got really dry skin, so I decided to give this a try, and I like it a lot better. It gives my skin a lot more moisture. So next I have the Hope in a Jar Night Cream. This is an amazing product. I just got it last week, and I'm really liking it. Okay, next I have my peel organizers. Now, recently I've been put on some supplements and vitamins. Some of them I take at nighttime and some I take during the day. So I now have a nighttime peel organizer and a morning peel organizer. So I'm going to put both of those inside of my cosmetic bag. And here's what my inside of my makeup bag looks like at the moment before any of my makeup goes in. All right, now we're gonna get to the makeup part of this video. So I'm gonna try to categorize all of my makeup. So the first thing I'm gonna do in one bag is put my foundation and my concealer in one Ziploc bag. Make sure all the air is out, and then I'll place that in my bag. Okay. Next, I'm going to consider this my face Ziploc bag. So inside of it, I've got my highlighter, my bronzer, and my blush. Okay. Oops, and I think I got too much air in that. Okay. And then next, I'm going to break up my eye makeup into 2 different bags. My first bag is going to be my eyeshadows. Okay, and then my last bag, and I have an extra one, I will keep that in here just in case something happens to one of the bags that I take, so I'll have an extra. I'm going to put my Color Tattoo eyeshadows, my mascara, my lash curler, and my eyeliner in one bag, and zip it up. Now that is all of my makeup. Now I do have powder, but that goes in my purse, so that will be on a separate video. So there's all my makeup, and you can see all of my bags. It's not, you know, it's organized, but you can't tell it's organized just from this video. Now, in addition to that, I have this little Vera Bradley, I think it's called the roll case. I'll link it below, but it houses all of my makeup brushes. So I keep all of my makeup brushes in here. I will place that inside my cosmetic bag. And then the last set of things are basically my extras. So I have some hair ties and clippies and barrettes that go inside. Then I have some Q-tips and some little cotton rounds to take my makeup off. And last but not least, this is like my little extra thing here. It's got a nail clippers, an extra contact case, extra contacts, my razor, toothpaste, and some dental floss sticks. So that all goes in. So this is completely filled and ready to go for vacation. Now, all of my cosmetics and toiletries are contained inside of their little cases and inside of my beauty bag. So when I travel this week, this is the bag that I will be taking with all of my cosmetics and toiletries. And that is all for day 1 of my travel series. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I store my beauty and cosmetics for travel. In the comments below, I would love if you would share how you store these items when you travel. My next video of my travel series will be over my travel blogging bag, so I hope you stay tuned for that one. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Bye!